The ABC 7 News I-team confirms the National Transportation Safety Board is expanding its investigation into a recent Tesla crash. The crash killed an Apple engineer on Highway 101 in Mountain View 10 days ago. I-team reporter Dan Noyes has the details in a new statement from the victim's family.
In the days after the Tesla Model X slammed into the collapsed safety barrier in Mountain View, killing 38-year-old Walter Wong, NTSB investigators focus on what happened after the crash, the exploding batteries and the difficulty of the cleanup. But after I reported, Wong's family told me he complained his Model X steered toward that same barrier 7 to 10 times. They took it to the dealer, but they could not duplicate the problem. Federal investigators now say they are looking into all aspects of this crash, including the driver's previous concerns about the autopilot. They added the NTSB is unhappy with the release of investigative information by Tesla.
The sun was still relatively low and shining kind of directly into the driver, or directly into the car.
I talked to industry analyst Ed Niedermeyer about the statement Tesla put out Friday evening. It said Wong had received several visual and one audible hands-on warning earlier in the drive, and the driver's hands were not detected on the wheel for 6 seconds prior to the collision. Niedermeyer says Tesla has created excitement about the future possibilities of self-driving cars, but the present reality requires caution and driver vigilance.
This is not an autonomous drive system. This is a driver assistance system that requires an aware and alert human driver in the loop at all times.
As I found last week in a ride in a Model X, the Tesla will give a visual warning of hands off after 30 seconds, and the audible warnings come later. Model X owner Sean Price admits his attention fades on long drives down I-5, but he keeps alert in traffic.
If I'm a driver and the car is telling me don't let go of the steering wheel, and the car is telling me to remain aware of your surroundings at all time, then that's also telling, then what the message I'm getting from the technology is, we're not perfect yet. So you need to stay in control of the car and know your surroundings.
Walter Wong left behind a wife and 2 children. His brother Will wanted me to pass on a message about the more than $33,000 people have donated to the family. Me and my family are heartbroken, but we take solace in knowing he has so many wonderful friends who care and grieve for him. Thank you all again from the bottom of my heart. I'm posting the full message from Will Wong at abc7news.com. Now, as I reported last week, Tesla continues to insist they have no record of Walter Wong complaining about his autopilot, just his navigation system, which is separate from the autopilot. For the I-team, Dan Noyes, ABC 7 News.
And Dan Noyes and the I-team have been working this story for more than a week, and their work is getting national attention. You can watch, read, and see all of our exclusive stories on our website. We've dedicated a special page of abc7news.com to this topic. Just search the word Tesla.